genius who wrote a translation for the Talmud and have written so many books on Hasidic philosophy and Judaism. And we brought him to the JFK Library. It was a remarkable event. We had 1,000 people. And his talk was a very unique talk. He was meant to speak about the Rebbe and the Rebbe's greatness. And he quoted a Talmudic discussion between, of course, none other than Beis Shammai and Beis Hillel. Is it better that humans were created? Or now that we know that we could be devious and we could do terrible things, would it have been better if God has never created us? That was the discussion in the Talmud. After Noah, after the flood, after all that we've done, maybe it would have been better if we weren't created. And Beis Shammai says, it's better if God would have not created us. And Beis Hillel says, no, at the end of the day, with all our imperfections, with all our misfortunes, mankind is a remarkable thing, and it's better that we weren't created, and we could do the right thing. And Adin Steinberg said something very remarkable. He mentioned a story about years earlier. He was a man who wore many hats. And one time he wrote a letter to the Rebbe, and he says, you know, Rebbe, there's so much going on. I'm in the middle of 4 huge projects. I'm translating the Talmud into English and later into Hebrew. I'm running a yeshiva, a huge yeshiva, and I'm writing books on the Tanya. And there was the 4 things he was doing. The Rebbe said, I can't do all 4. There's just not enough time in my day. And he said, the Rebbe told him, he asked the Rebbe, which one of these should I give up? I would like to give one up so I could devote the proper attention to each thing. And the Rebbe said to him, if you're writing to me, then there must be that you have extra time in the day. And you should really take a 5th project on, which is actually what he did. But he said something very remarkable. He said that the Rebbe, throughout his whole life, the Rebbe tried to bring mankind to reach their potential. The infinite potential, as we are a part of God, that even Beis Shammai should agree it's better we were created. That the Rebbe tried to, so to speak, make peace between Beis Shammai and Beis Hillel, that both of them should agree that it's better that we were created. You know, today's Tu B'Shvat, and we all eat fruit, and we celebrate by all the different 7 species that Israel was blessed with and other fruit. And the question, of course, is why do we celebrate Tu B'Shvat now in the middle of the winter? Especially since it's originating in Israel, Tu B'Shvat. Why is it considered Rosh Hashanah Le'ilanot, the new year for the trees? And the answer the rabbis give is because in Israel by now all the rain has already fallen. And the trees have the sap and the potential finally to bear fruit. They haven't bared fruit yet. They're not going to bear fruit till the spring. But it's at the time of Tu B'Shvat that the potential within them is given that they should be able to produce fruit. And that's why we celebrate Tu B'Shvat on the day. Why do we celebrate on the day? Why not celebrate Tu B'Shvat on the actual day when the fruits start bearing? And the answer, of course, is as the Torah tells us in Deuteronomy, Ki ha'adam eitz hasadeh. Man is like a tree in the field. And many times we see the things we do and we take credit for them. I'm smart, I'm great, I'm athletic, I'm funny. But we forget about the person who gave us this potential, the gifts that we have to be able to do what we can. And we think, as Moses says in Deuteronomy to the Jewish people, Moses warns us about this in Deuteronomy. The day will come when we will think, my might, my strength, my greatness has made me who I am. And that's why we celebrate Tu B'Shvat specifically in the winter. Ki ha'adam eitz hasadeh. We want to remind ourselves as humans to always look and remember that all the things that we're able to accomplish is because of the potential that God has given us. And that we need to utilize it and not let it go to waste. And that's what Adin Steinberg said that day was what the Rebbe tried to do his whole life. To make peace between Beis Shammai and Beis Hillel. To be able to recognize that even according to Beis Shammai, man could reach a potential so great that everyone will agree it's better that we were created. Look at the good we could do. You know, this week we saw tremendous destruction and devastation that mankind could do. We also have to remember that as bad and as evil as some people could be, there's so much potential in mankind to be so great. Tu B'Shvat is a day to celebrate that potential and to focus on the power and the might and the strength that we have to make this world a better place, to lift this world on its own to the potential that Hashem has given to us, and to hopefully make it a harmonious place where we can find redemption, the Messianic era where godliness will be totally revealed in this world. Have a great day.